don't know, man. I don't know if I can fake the enthusiasm for this one.
Hey, ready?
I'm too. Today.
Yeah. You're like doing the Groundhog Day thing. You're like just sitting in the bed with the fucking covers up. You're like, hey, everybody. Sorry, you got her here.
Episode 4,792.
Yeah.
That ain't nowhere close.
No.
We ain't nowhere. We don't have that many.
No.
We have a fucking lot. Why?
I don't know.
Me either.
Why we keep doing it?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I've thought numerous times about being like, fuck it. Really, fuck it.
But then you're like, but what else do I got?
Yeah, pretty much.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
You're like, I get to communicate with
nothing.
people like me.
Nah, I'm more interested in communicating
like,
with people
"Meh."
across the world.
I like to just make sheep noises. Oh, fuck you.
Yeah.
Piss fuck. People across the world? What the hell does that mean?
Yeah, because I've talked to people all across the fucking world because of this shit.
Good for you.
So have you, dickhole.
I know.
We helped somebody in a completely different country propose to their fucking significant other.
We did.
That is fucking awesome still.
We did do that.
One of the greatest things we've ever fucking done.
That's
Or
right.
ever been a part of. But anyway, let's just start this. I guess it's probably already started. I probably just started it. So you know, don't know if I'm going to have the fake enthusiasm today. But hey, everybody, here it is. Gunner and Bird here. It's Tuesday again, so that means...
No storage place.
Talk. That's jive talk for marijuana.
Nudity on slick paper.
Hey. Hey.
Fuck, I am not feeling it.
That's
I mean, I had one of those days, man, where it's like,
no,
I'm just gonna lightly explain why I'm in the mood that I'm in. Well, they're gonna care because I'm making them care,
Okay.
right? So, like, yeah,
you can't
the dishwasher no-showed, so there's me cooking and running all of the fucking dishes, and I'm fucking tired. 8.5 hours, and just straight fucking.
I really hope the Ukraine situation's still not going.
It probably is, dude. That's another reason why
Somebody's
I was
be like,
"Ugh."
oh, you had to do dishes. Somebody's in a grenade right now, throwing grenades. There's a 3-year-old out there with an Uzi.
It was fucking hell, man.
That's why I'm not saying anything. Oh, I know. We still got the.
You don't have to step away from your fucking grill. I had to run fucking goddamn laps for 8.5 fucking hours.
I have to stand there like a Manchurian candidate, like you know, and because they won't stop coming. I don't know how.
And
It's like we have endless seating.
And then just running away from that and doing all the fucking dishes. It's like, put an omelet on, do dishes.
We're not supposed to be complaining.
Dunk my hands in bleach water. Flip omelet.
Light my
Run
hands
fucking
on
back
fire.
over, do dishes. Dunk my hands in bleach water. Run back. Put the cheese in said omelet. Run the fuck over there. But anyway, we're here today to decide or to see, are you a good citizen?
You're obviously a shit citizen.
No, I mean, this list, I'm better than half the country anymore.
That's true, because a lot of them suck.
But anyway, I don't have it, dude. I don't. I got nothing.
Well,
That was, are you a good citizen? For Gunner and Bird. We'll see you later.
Yeah, for now, now, what do you consider a good citizen? Someone who doesn't, spit at the manager when they say the soup's not ready just yet?
I mean, that's a trait of a good citizen. Somebody that doesn't do that.
But it's like the average citizen nowadays does that. they snap out and they spit, or they throw the hot boiling soup in the manager's face.
But we're not here to talk about the now citizens at the moment. We're here to talk about 1949 citizens.
49. We've been lately going back in time.
Yeah, dude, now sucks.
Now does suck.
And I'm trying.
We're all waiting for the nuclear fallout.
So yeah, I don't know. And we have been doing a lot of 40s and 50s stuff, but,
but
I don't care. I'm
trying then either.
I am trying to just. I don't know what I'm trying. It's not working. Whatever I'm trying.
Whatever you're trying is not working.
But anyway, fuck all that bullshit. And we start off with Citizens Day. Blah blah blah. Citizens Day.
No one was more surprised than Mr. Heinemann when he heard the news. His youngster, half-rise too. But here with a Mr. Heinemann had been chosen to preside over the celebration of Citizenship Day. They had brought along an advance copy of the day's paper.
Citizens Day.
I've already forgotten most of this already, so...
What? What we've just talked about?
What we just watched.
Oh. Well, that's okay. I mean, most of the time it was a big, giant-headed guy. We
don't get the big-headed guy yet because we get a checklist of good citizen stuff.
Right, like, the checklist is like how to be a good citizen.
Yeah. Like civic duties and stuff.
Right.
A good citizen will perform basic civic duties, take part in group activities, know and obey the law, keep informed on public affairs, be a good neighbor.
Like paying taxes.
Right.
A good citizen will perform basic civic duties. What are they? You know one. Pay taxes. It's your duty to pay and know why you pay.
And what those taxes are for, like...
What you thought those...
Well, yeah, back then they might have been.
You pay for federal courts of justice, state universities, municipal waterworks. You pay for thousands of other services which the voters have elected to receive.
They might have been.
Because don't complain.
Before you complain about taxes, think how much it would cost if each of us had to buy these services separately. Ask yourself which of these benefits you'd care to sacrifice.
They go to keep the roads from falling apart.
Right.
Let the state highways go to ruin.
Here in Pennsylvania, our roads are falling the fuck apart.
Our bridges are falling the fuck apart. Pretty much every infrastructure is falling the fuck apart, unless you're rich as balls.
Oh yeah, and national security.
Forget about national defense.
And now, like, the rich don't need the roads and bridges because they got jets to go to and from.
So now, another part of civic duties is voting intelligently, where we have this kid, Jim, goes in, talk about voting, and he's smarter than half of the fucking country right now.
Right.
Along with these basic duties comes the duty and privilege of voting, and voting intelligently. This meant a great deal to Jim.
When I'm old enough to vote, I'll use my ballot for all it's worth. I'll listen to the claims of all parties and all candidates. Then I'll try to get behind the vague promises and the alibis and get the facts so I can judge the real issues and the real candidates. And I'll be willing to get out and work for good candidates.
I would take this little kid and I would put him actually, I was going to say next to Matt Gaetz. That's probably not a good idea. Maybe I'd put him next to...
This kid would annihilate Matt Gaetz.
I know that, but, Matt Gaetz next to minors... Anyway, so you're right, though. This kid would probably annihilate most adults.
So anyway, enough about...
annihilate me. I'm an idiot.
Yeah. So moving on from voting to take part in group activities.
A good citizen will take part in group activities.
There's all kinds of fucking groups.
There are all sorts of groups.
Like Kiwanis Club and
Koala Bear Club.
Yeah, church things and things. Other things.
Back in the day, my aunts and stuff used to do like at church used to do like the sawdust carpet things out on the driveway or whatever.
With with quarters and stuff in it.
No.
What the fuck are you talking about?
No, they would take like sawdust and shit, and they would color it, and it would make like pitchers and whatever else. I don't
I've
know.
never heard of no motherfuckers doing that shit.
They fucking did it all the time. It's fucking weird. That don't even English. But they did it.
Okay. Know and obey the law.
A good citizen will know and obey the law. That may sound easy, but
Yeah.
Ah,
What the hell is this? Fucking, like,
dude.
they live all of a sudden?
No, what this is goddamn Jim accidentally broke Five Head's fucking window here, and he's going to lecture him for like 4.5 fucking minutes.
You know, a piece of glass isn't very important. What matters is that it happened because you were breaking the law.
What law? We weren't doing anything wrong. Honest.
It's against the law of this town to play ball in the street.
I didn't know it. Nobody ever told me about it.
Lecture him in the bedroom. He's like, come on in the bedroom, Jimmy. Now, giant fat Five Head, his fucking head looks like a Cadbury egg. It's huge, you know, like a dome.
Ignorance of the law is no excuse, says Five Head.
Ignorance of the law is no excuse. Whether you break a law through ignorance, or carelessness, or wickedness, it's all law-breaking.
You make me sound like a criminal.
Sometimes it's hard to draw the line. Breaking a window pane, breaking into a bank vault, cheating in a school examination, forging a check, having a parking ticket fixed, bribing a jury. The only way to be sure where you stand is to get into the habit of obeying all the laws.
He looks like the real-life version of, like, who's that character from Beavis and Butthead? He's like, oh, whacking in my shed. Who was that dude?
And anyway, dude, I don't know, I was just sitting there thinking about this, but it's like, dude, they fucking goddamn Five Heads like, playing ball in the streets illegal, boy.
In this state. Like, what is this, Texas or Mississippi?
Yeah, I know. It's like, what the... So you can't play in the street. You can't play... Well, we'll get into that, I guess, because...
You can't play with your balls in the street, apparently, so...
Yeah.
To me.
We get more fucking Lex
Luthor.
But there's no place else for us to play in the neighborhood.
What about the playground down the street?
Well, it's not very big, and it's always full of little kids, and they might get hurt. We've been playing on that big empty lot down at the corner of 12th and Grove, but somebody put up a no trespassing sign, and the cop chased us off. So, what are we going to do?
I don't know. Yet.
We get more of Lex Luthor. He comes in, body slams the kid.
Now fucking Five Head wants to use Jim to get the other kids off the street.
You keep the fellows off the streets. I'll look into this. Come back Saturday morning. Maybe I'll have some news for you.
All right, I'll do that. Bye, Mr. Heineman.
Goodbye.
Yeah. And into his room
Blah, blah, fucking blah. We cut to...
for some wrestling.
We cut to Jim and fucking... Damn it. I wanted to make a reference... I wanted to make a reference to that goddamn... The pedophile film we did where the dude was showing the kid how to make the birdhouses and... Remember, if there was he had a name.
Oh, shit.
Laramie will know. God damn it.
We don't know. We're poot heads.
Yeah, we're fucking idiots, but whatever. So, they're fixing the fucking window, and there's more fucking
And I love how
lecture.
he's sitting there, like, with, you know, Jimmy's doing the... Is that Jimmy?
Yeah.
Well, he's doing, like, the window and stuff, and, like... And old Mr. Huggaman, you know, and I know it's Hutchikins or whatever, I don't know. I was calling it sounded like Huggaman, you know, so Mr. Huggaman was sitting there with his arm all stretched up, like, so Jimmy, how's that window coming? You know, got his titty all over his face and shit.
Well, now they're talking about
Jimmy
how...
can smell the bourbon on his breath. Yeah.
They're talking about how there is no place to fucking play. They can't play here.
You can play in my bedroom, Jimmy.
You can't play there.
Say, that's a neat job you're doing.
All the fellas chipped in to buy the glass.
That's good. But as I was saying, I had a talk with Mr. Carpenter, who owns that property where you fellows used to play ball. Trouble was, the neighbors were complaining that you ran all over their property, tearing up their lawns and breaking shrubs and flowers. Did you?
Well, yes, I guess so.
Well, I'm afraid they had every right to do as they did. call upon the law to protect their property.
There, how's that?
Very good. Say, you're quite the handyman.
These kids can't play anywhere.
Yeah.
And then, this is just like a weird use of words here.
But where does that leave us with a place to play?
I've been looking into that. Come on in.
He's like, we have nowhere to play. Come inside,
Yeah, come
Jimmy.
inside, Jimmy. I have an idea. And he's like, I don't know. Dad said I shouldn't talk to you, Mr. Huggerman.
Blah, 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 five-headed Jim. Go around. Oh, yeah, I guess I did forget to... Does it matter? Nothing matters.
It matters.
Okay, I forgot to mention that when they go inside, they talk about, like, how all the steps you have to go through to get a park and blah, blah, blah.
And I'll tell you what, man. Mr. Huggerman talks for a fucking minute.
And they kind of get closer and closer on the couch,
Right.
too.
And I was like, uncomfortable.
You know, you're like a lot of other citizens in this town and everywhere. You haven't taken the trouble to inform yourself about how democratic government operates.
What's that got to do with it?
The way is wide open for citizens to get what they want from their government.
All we want is a place to play.
It's a good thing you want. Good for you and good for the community. So I think we can get it for you.
You can?
I said we can, if we're willing to work for it.
I'll work for it. What do I do?
So blah, blah, fucking blah.
Run, Jimmy, run.
Now fucking five-headed fucking Jimmy, they go around and they talk to people about park things, petition things.
Right.
See this petition? We have to get signatures so they can hold a referendum at the next town election.
Gee, that's great.
Therefore, be it resolved that this organization go on record as favoring the proposal to float a bond issue to provide a playground.
And for a few more pennies on your tax bill, your children will have a safe place to play. You will vote on our side, won't you, Mrs. Stein?
Why, yes, I will.
Well, what I don't understand is why you're going to all this trouble. You don't have any children. Why should you worry?
You might say that I want to get the kids off the street so that I don't have any broken windows. Or you might say that I'm just a busybody with nothing better to do than work for the good of our community. Either way, we're going to get that playing field.
Blah, blah, blah,
You're
blah,
like, is that
blah,
your son?
things.
He's like, no, it's my partner. What? That's weird. Huggerman.
They get their fucking park, and it doesn't even look like a park, it just looks like a fucking patch of gravel.
Yeah,
Here's your park, kid.
There's your fucking driveway, pavement, parking lot, whatever the fuck. Yeah.
Our
This is
next...
where Mr. Huggerman can sit there and rub his belly button and watch you.
Now
Get in
we...
there nice and deep like.
Now we get the last part of the checklist, which is be a good neighbor. State Farm is there.
Yeah.
That's what it means to keep informed on public affairs. And be a good neighbor.
with what's his name? Was that one dude's always on?
But Fivehead's about to get an award.
So it's really not surprising, after all, that Mr. Heineman was named first citizen of the town. He meets every test of good citizenship as outlined in the checklist.
Are you a good citizen?
Yeah.
How about you? Are you a good citizen?
Fivehead Lex... I can't...
You keep wanting to say Fivehead Lex Luthor. He does kind of like
Fivehead lectures
Yeah.
Jimmy again.
He kind of does look like Lex, you know, a little bit. Bald head, Jim.
Citizenship carries with it many rights and many duties. The rights follow the duties and are dependent upon them. Don't be a part-time citizen thinking only of your rights. If you neglect your duty, you may forfeit your right. Think it over.
In the end,
Or the principal for, like, you know, Saved by
Mr.
the Bell.
Belding, yeah.
Yeah.
And of course, dude,
What?
of course, this is a coronet educational film thing.
Right.
Yeah.
That's how you just see right here.
Oh, fuck, dude.
That's what somebody used to do to, like, Putin right now. Hey, Putin!
I'm sure a lot of people are doing that.
Oh, I'm sure they are.
On that note, for Gutter and Bird, we'll see you later.
Yeah. They need the
Fuck.
Three Stooges' his ass, you know? Right there, you know? I'm like, Vlad! He'd be like, what? You know?
Him and a hit with a hammer.
Yeah, right? Oh, yeah. Saw down the fucking head.
Yeah.
You must have Russian iron in blood.
So, yeah, dude. It's just,
It's terrible.
everything's falling the fuck apart, man. Everywhere.
Dude,
Everything and everywhere. It's just, it's all falling the fucking apart.
After seeing this
You got
picture-
two howler monkeys and fucking sitting there heckling the fucking president.
You mean Bobert and fucking...
Yes. Sarah Jessica
yeah.
Parker Green.
all the Jewish space lasers, they're coming down and getting at her brain. You know, oh yeah, they were both up there like, and he's talking about his son, died, and it's just like, wrong time, ladies, wrong time. You know, maybe no time at all. Maybe get the fuck out. You know, I mean, what do you guys even vote on? Do you guys vote on anything, or is Bobert and Green just there to heckle people? Are they just the trolls of Congress? You know, I'm sure Georgia could do a lot better.
They're there to get
Colorado
the all white peckers to rise.
Well, I think
that's why they're fucking there.
The more people it comes to light that Bobert's husband showed his wiener to a kid. You know,
It was her.
Yeah,
She was the one.
yeah.
Well, she was one of the two.
One of the two.
But yeah, dude, she married the dude that was at a bowling alley and went.
Check out my donger, ding ding ding. And it's just like, wow. And then Colorado was like, you know what? I like her. She's smart. We should vote her. And then, you know, Jesus.
She owns
Christ.
a shitty restaurant.
Oh, if only Hunter S. Thompson was still alive, dude, he'd be like, what the
No, dude, he would have killed himself again. By this point, he would have blew his fucking head off.
I wouldn't have blamed him.
I didn't blame him the first time
I
either.
didn't blame him then either, no. I just wished he was around now to see this and have something to say.
I would love to read what he would have to say about, because he was going. Remember him going all hard on Bush fucking W?
Yeah.
Could you imagine, dude, what he would say about fucking Trump?
Oh, fuck me.
And just how everything.
He would have told him a new asshole. A big league asshole.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk about that slut.
I don't want to talk about anything.
Fat, stupid slut. Sitting there servicing Putin's cock. You know. And then he's like, look how weak Joe Biden looks. I'm like, dude, I watched you fucking grovel this guy's nutsack, for fuck's sake.
I'll see you drink like this.
Like, doubled. It's sucking my balls. And you were like, oh, Vlad, I don't, okay. And then you went out and you're like, Vlad gave me his balls. And he fucking humiliated you by handing you a ball. Like yes, my balls. You know, but he knows that you still have that salty taste of Vlad's balls in your mouth, you know. That's why Trump always has that look, because somebody's always fucking teabagging him. You know, because he's an idiot. You're like, oh, he's so smart. No, he's not. He's a fucking retard. He can't even fucking read. You ever seen those dispositions? They're like, I don't have my glasses. They're like, here's your fucking glasses.
Depositions? She said dispositions.
I'm an idiot too, so look, it's okay. I don't need my lawyer to say that. I'll say it. Yeah. And I'm not pleading the fifth. I'm stupid. But no, I mean, at least if somebody hands me, if I don't know how to read, I'm like, look, I don't know how to read. You know, but he's just like, you know, he's just like, I don't have my glasses. Like, read that. You know, here's your glasses. Those are mine. Those are your glasses. It has your fucking name on it. He breaks them. I can't now. They're broken. You know?
Oh,
big fat piece of piss nuts. I can't even swear anymore. Everything's got me all irritated.
Irritated? Yeah, dude.
Dude, you know why I think Putin don't want to meet with that Zelensky guy? You know? And I'm gonna say this with all honesty.
He's sexier than he is.
Well, that too. But no. I think he's scared of him because you know, if you've seen pictures of the dude, Zelensky's got some fucking arms on him. So I just think maybe Putin's a little frightened. He's got them, you know, titties on him. You know what I mean? titties?
I don't want to do this anymore.
Okay.
I don't want to talk
all
about.
right.
I don't want to talk about stupid movies anymore. I don't want to talk about stupid shorts anymore. We need to do something different.
Like, what we can do?
I don't know.
Current events, world events.
Fuck that.
Go insane.
We're too stupid to comprehend them anyway.
Exactly. It won't make sense. It'll just be like howler monkeys, like them fucking idiots. You know, not making any sense. Just fucking, they're like, nah. Just dribble, barf, like we are now. But this is harmless. We're not telling people like, nah. You know, I don't want to ever be in that position to be like, you know, like, hey, what do you think of vaccines? I'm like, you know, the idiot that says like, no, because we're getting paid to say no. I don't want to be in that position.
I don't want to do nothing.
Oh. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Lord. And he burped. Apparently not, though. I guess you're doing alright. I don't want to pull off my face. You wish one of those balls from Phantasm would just come out of nowhere. Raise your hand. Put your right hand.
Kinda.
Yeah, I kind of wish, too.
That'd be an interesting way to go.
It would be. It would suck.
Oh, yeah, it would suck.
So watching that thing drill into your head. Like, nothing you can do about it because it's hooked in its head.
Yeah, that's
Help me, Reggie. Did we say we're ending? We just got up. Fuck you. We're done.
This is the outtakes. I ended the episode a while ago.